We are 5 days away from election day. 4, I think, by the time you guys listen to this.
Mhm.
What are your predictions?
You go first, Shannon. Like,
Honestly, so I honestly don't think that Trump is going to win, but I think that I think he has a fair chance of winning. Maybe it depends, but I don't think overall he's going to win. But I feel like either way we're screwed. So, you know, one way is less screwed than the other, but I feel like
yeah.
still
You
our
got it
problems
close,
are not going to go away with this election.
but do you have a Biden win close or landslide or?
I have a Biden win close.
Okay.
Oh,
Mhm.
I see it completely more like morbid and like pessimistic. Okay, so you know how most people who are gonna vote on election day don't really believe in the coronavirus.
Okay. Yeah.
That's gonna skew. That's gonna skew Trumpito all the way. So Trump is gonna have like an early lead, and then by the time they get done counting all the, like the mail-in votes, because like a lot of states are trying to like postpone the deadline for mail-in votes because like
Insane.
it's insane. It's insane.
Insane.
But anyways, like it's not gonna be a landslide either way. But Trump is gonna be like in the lead a little bit, and then after a certain point, Trump is gonna just like stall it until it like looks bad on the country. Like we're in a month. It's like gonna be December. We still don't have a like a president, and they'd be like, well, shit, fuck it, Trumpito, stay. You know what I mean?
I think what's going to happen. I think Biden. Now, based on these polls, Biden should win this, and it shouldn't be that close.
Yeah.
Like he should win this. I think they're predicting that he wins like over like 300 and change, like in total electoral votes. He's leading in multiple swing states by like 5 or 6 points. So this should not be close. I mean, he's pretty much tied with Trump in like Texas, which is a red state.
Yeah.
So this shouldn't be close. I think Biden wins a respectable race, right? So it's not going to be close, but it's not going to be a blowout. He'll win by like, I think over 300 electoral votes. He'll win in multiple swing states by like 4 or 5 points out of the margin of error. I think that's going to happen. I also
But
don't.
on election day,
I was about to get to that. I think I think we are not going to have this long drawn out election like people think.
I mean, it happened in 2000. That's what.
True, but there's record voting taking place beforehand. I think there's also going to be record voting on election day. So if you have if you have a margin that somebody's winning by, you can call it even if you haven't counted the mail-in ballots because there's numerically no way possible for Trump to make up the difference. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's
But
what I think is
okay.
going to happen.
But have you seen the lines at the polling places? Like I've
Yes.
tried to vote twice, and
Yeah.
like I was just like, I'm not gonna be able to do it. So it's just like crazy lines, like all over the country.
I've heard that too. Like
But
from everyone, yeah.
It's going to be crazier though on election
On
day.
election day, exactly.
People like
so
me
like,
go and vote.
Yeah, exactly. So how are you gonna get all these votes in 24 hours?
Because here's what I'm saying: if you have record turning, if you have record breaking voters coming out on election day, all those votes get counted that day, Mike.
Are you wait? But like, if the lines are like more than 12 hours long, like, are you sure that like the last, you know what I mean? Like these lines are gonna be crazy.
Yeah, but Mike, remember they don't count each individual vote. Now, I'm gonna educate the public out there. What they do,
Okay.
they have
It's gonna be funny,
algorithms.
bro.
I'm serious. They got algorithms. They have estimates, so they can tell. Okay, well, this county is leaning heavily blue, right? And so when they call, states in previous presidential elections, they didn't finish counting each individual state. Matter of fact, Mike, there's been times where they'll call a state and there'll still be people online.
Yeah.
Because they reason, okay, it is statistically improbable that this candidate can make up the difference. So we're going to call this state for this person or that person. I'm saying that you're going to have such a turnout on election day that they're going to be able to either say Trump won this state or Biden won this state because it'll be too much of a difference to make up. I don't think we're going to have 2, 3, 4 or 5 weeks go by and not know who's the president. I don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was going to be
I
that
hope,
long. I thought it was going to be
yeah.
a few days, not a couple weeks, hopefully.
I mean, yeah.
But
And so, do you guys
Big
predict?
man in the sky. I hope one day. I hope you're right. But like, I don't know, man. Like, this is kind of dodgy.
Do you guys predict like some like post-election violence, or
Oh,
people are saying it
yeah.
now?
Yeah, I do.
Which side?
I'm gonna get violent. Fuck, what?
From honestly, from either side. From either side, honestly.
Okay, so you got some left-wing violence happening, Shannon.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I definitely some protests. Definitely probably some rioting too if Trump wins again. And then I think if Biden wins, we'll get some of that tiki torch protesting from the extreme right. Trump supporters.
Yeah, tiki torch. You ain't gonna never let that go, Shannon.
Oh, the tiki torches?
Yeah, she's never gonna let that go.
I mean, I see one and I assume hate. I see all these restaurants. It's like y'all hating right now.
All right, so those are the election predictions. Coronavirus.
Wait. Before we go
ahead.
How are you guys planning on voting?
I'm voting on election day.
Okay.
Me and Shannon have been speaking out against mail-in ballots since this thing started.
Oh yeah.
I don't trust mail-in ballots. Don't mail in your ballot if you're an able-bodied citizen. I
mean, the deadline already passed, so don't.
But yeah.
Some places.
It's too late now. But if you did mail in your ballot, you shouldn't have. But whatever.
Oh really? Damn.
Yeah, I
You
don't trust
mail-in?
I don't trust it.
You trust mail-in voting, Mike?
I mean, there was like no choice in the matter. Like this, like ideal world, we would have just gotten online and voted in person. But we have a pandemic. You know what I mean? So like we gotta have to work around it. No.
Look, if people are saying that this is the greatest, the gravest election of all time, right? The country would never be the same if Trump gets a second term. If you believe that,
yeah,
then you should be willing to risk your life to vote.
I mean, like, who believes that?
A bunch of people, apparently. I see it everywhere I go. Saying that this is you have to vote. You have. Oh, and quickly, can we talk about voter shaming? Just one last time.
Is this a new? Okay, yeah.
No, voter shaming.
Explain.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
People who like what you did to me, Mike, when I told you I was going to vote for Joe Jorgensen. No, both of you did that to me, and y'all gave me attitude and side me for my vote, even though I was fulfilling my right as an American citizen. You don't convince anyone to vote for your party.
Oh, for my voter shaming? Yeah.
By voter shaming them. All it does is makes you look like an asshole.
I mean, okay. That's a difference between you and me. Like, I'm not out here trying to convince anybody to vote for anything. Like, you make up your mind. That's not me.
Yeah,
like, I could shame everyone. I shame everyone left and right. Shame. Yeah. As a bartender, I would shame everybody. Like, you order what? Bum ass. What?
So I just want to put that out there so people know. Look, you're not convincing anybody.
Because I don't believe in undecided voters either. You ain't like, what you mean undecided? What is this? Make up your goddamn mind.
I mean,
well, first of all, can we talk about the fact that Jabia doesn't even think that everyone should be voting because he thinks that. Jabia thinks.
Oh yeah. No, I kind of agree with him on that. That goes in, that aligns with my shame mentality. You know what I mean? I don't think the best in all people.
No, if you haven't been paying any attention to what's been going on, you don't read newspapers, you don't watch any reputable news sources. What are you voting for?
Those people don't vote.
They do vote, Mike. That's the problem. They get in line. All of them. Shannon, we know some people like that.
Do we?
Yes. Just go check your Instagram feed or your Facebook friends. They're out there telling people to vote. Go vote. You got to go vote. I guarantee if I sat them down and I asked them, okay, name me 5 Joe Biden policies. They wouldn't know nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair.
So, yes, all of you assholes, coronavirus. I just said.